Good morning in the journey way. Once again, I ask, what have you released or what have you innovated in your life to make your life smoother and make the journey easier for you, or maybe even harder? Either way, get the benefits. But let's talk about this easy piece a little bit. First, let me say great day to all those that's been listening and developing the session habit, because I got the habit. Well, let's talk about easy, because last night what I witnessed was somebody who was defeated by easy. For those that don't know, the Super Bowl game was on last night, and Denver got annihilated. And basically what we saw was a team that became victim of their own success, which is hopefully a lesson for all of us, because we can start gaining victories and we can start beating opponents and climbing obstacles, not realizing that those obstacles and those adversaries were just practice. And because we didn't really take the practice seriously, or we thought that the real game was going to be easy like the practice, or we just confused the practice with the real game, when we run up against our real opponent, we get beat because we've been successful. One of the things I learned in Capoeira was, because Capoeira was not that big in America when me and the group that I joined started. Well, basically, let me start from the beginning, then I'm going to get into what I need to talk to you about today. In Capoeira, because we had a small community in Columbus and a lot of people wasn't practicing Capoeira, and every now and then we might run into somebody who actually has some real training, some of us actually started to think we were good. You know, we had people that could do the backflips, we had people that could do some of the fancy kicks, but we never really had a challenge. Yeah, we challenged each other and we played each other to the best of our abilities, but we never learned the subtleties of the game. We never really learned from somebody who had to use this art to protect their life. And we kind of, well, I can speak for me. I got kind of big-headed until I ran into somebody who actually had really been training in Capoeira. Now, what happened to me is basically what happened to Denver last night, and what will happen to you if you get lazy. Now, let's move on. What I really want to talk to you about today, I want you to give yourself permission today to, one, not get defeated by success, and two, the major one is to give yourself permission to spend some time working on mastery. And the process that I want you to think about using is what I call the 224 process. 224 process. Listen, we spend a third of our day working for somebody else. 1/3 of our day, a majority of us go out here and grind for somebody else. I'm only asking you to grind for 10% of your day, specifically for you. That's 2.4 hours, which breaks down to be 2 hours and 24 minutes a day. I want you to dedicate to you. I want you to dedicate to mastering you and mastering skills. I want you to dedicate that time, just 10% of your day. If you could dedicate 10% of your day, I promise you that by the end of this year, your life will have changed. Just 2.24 hours. I even ask you to do the same thing for that 10%. I'm asking you just to dedicate 224. Everybody say it with me, 224. I want you to dedicate 224 to you. That means that if you got something you want to learn, I want you to get out there and read the book. That means if you got an art you want to do, I want you to get out there and do it. That means that if you want to learn to meditate, I want you to work on it. Because, listen, it takes 10,000 hours, we know, to master. But it only takes about 24 hours to become proficient at something. 24 dedicated hours to become proficient. And listen to me, being proficient is cool. Being proficient is not the top, but being proficient is better than where you are right now. If you want to move to the next level, dedicate yourself to the 224 process. Now, go back to what I told you yesterday. Go back to what I told you yesterday and apply 224 to that. Apply 224 to your dreams. Apply 224 to focusing on your vision. Apply 224 to your garden. Apply 224 to your savings and learning about money. Apply 224 to anything that you want to get good at. And I promise you that there will be changes in your life within less than a year. We only 1 month into the year, and now it's our time. Now I'm 45 seconds over. I'm done. But listen, we moving on to the 224 process. 2 hours, 24 minutes. All you gotta do is dedicate 224, and I promise that your life will change. All right. I got another jewel for y'all tomorrow morning. So y'all have a good night. And with that, I say peace. I pray that your day will be as beautiful as you are. You have comments? Hit me at hashtag. You could drop something at hashtag committed not crazy, or hashtag a smiled in a mile, or even hashtag 224. You know what I'm saying? I mean, or hashtag process 224. I'm gonna go and put that out there. All right. But y'all know how to get at me. With that, I say peace.